Hey, it's BrickTsar. Welcome to another video. Just got home from Target and I'm going to do a Target Lego haul and have a little mini rant about Target. I like Target, and I also want to give you one thing that you need to know about Tubebuddy if you're using that to edit, modify, just optimize your videos that you upload on your YouTube channel. And I know this channel here, BrickTsar, this is all about Lego. We are not a tutorial channel on how to make videos, but I have noticed that this is one thing that the other channels that do video tutorials about making videos, they kind of gloss over this, and it should be the one thing that you need to know before you use Tubebuddy, because it is the one thing that has killed all my old videos that were performing well, and it's because I did not know it when I started using this. Now, Tubebuddy is a really good tool. I use it every single day on every single video that... Oh no, did my audio just go out? All right, I'm going to start over. Hey! I hate my internet. All right, it's BrickTsar, and I'm going to do a Lego haul from Target. It's over there to the side, and I'm going to talk about Tubebuddy. Tubebuddy is a tool that is a Chrome extension that you can use to optimize your videos, whether you want to make thumbnails for it, you want to adjust the descriptions, you want to put tags in, look at suggested tags. I mean, it's really great. It's this little thing here, and if you click on it, it gives you all these things you can do. I always use this thumbnail thing on almost every video. That's how I make my thumbnails now. It's just easier. I mean, you can make better thumbnails perhaps using another third-party software, but it's really easy to use that thumbnail. And I am not a tutorial channel on how to use software or other tools about making videos. I've made, in my YouTube career, I've made about 4,000 videos. This channel is about Lego, and in those 4,000 videos, in the early days, I did not know a lot of things about using tags. Like this thing here, you can suggest tags, but there's one thing that they did not tell me before I started using Tubebuddy, and it's a feature that YouTube doesn't give you that Tubebuddy does. And it's one of the great things about Tubebuddy is you can mass edit videos. But the one thing they don't warn you about: never, ever, ever change the metadata, the description, the title, the tags in any video that is performing well. If you go back a couple of years ago, I had about 10 to 15 videos that were performing very well. But when I look back at them, I did not have very good tags in there, and I wanted to update the description to make sure all my links were correct. So I did all that, and all those videos died. They just died. And what happens is when you change anything with the metadata, like you change all your little tags that you can use, you change anything in the description, YouTube will reevaluate that video, and it may fall lower in the search rank. So that's the one thing that they don't tell you. Have seen some of the tutorial channels mention it. Daryl Eves has mentioned it, for instance, but it's not something that's always at the forefront, and people might miss it. But that's the one thing I think you should know before using Tubebuddy: is never, ever, ever update your description, your tags, your title on any video that is performing well. Now, if it's a dead video, and I got plenty of dead videos, so that's what I usually do. I'll go back and I'll change my links, because some of my old Facebook links are not correct. Like this video actually has an incorrect Facebook link. And in the early days, I did not know what tags to put, and a lot of the tags don't help the video in search results. So that's something I can use Tubebuddy. But like I said before, I had videos that have over 1 million views that I changed the metadata on, and those videos almost overnight died. So don't ever do that. And that's why my channel went from getting 20 to 30,000 views a day to about 7, because I changed the metadata on my video. But if you want to use this, this is great tool, this Tubebuddy, for changing your thumbnails. I mean, I can go on this video and I can change my thumbnail. I can choose a still frame from the video, and that's what I'll usually do. But anyway, that's not what my channel is about. It's not about tutorials. It's not about how to make videos. But I thought I would mention that to you because it's one of the things I've discovered that's made this channel die. Because when I look back at my old videos, like I've been going back and editing the metadata on old videos, it's like, man, those videos were horrible. I feel like my videos I make today are so much better, but my channel, because my whole channel is down, they don't get the views, or the people don't discover them like they did. Views aren't necessarily what is really important, but yeah, it's amazing. Having more subscribers doesn't translate into more views. So what I'm going to do now is I need to go to the chat. I've been ignoring the chat, and we're going to talk about my Target haul here. And I went to Target today, and they got 2 sales going on right now. One is buy one get one 40% off of all Lego, but it's all Lego, Friends, City, Star Wars, and Duplo. But there's a big sign that says all Lego, and then below that it says, but it doesn't say excludes other things. And I have a problem with that because it's very misleading. They've been misleading with the other promotion that they got going on now, but the people at this particular Target didn't do the misleading thing where it's 10% off of toys purchases of $50 or more. It says except Lego. They would plaster those posters in the Lego section so people think they would be getting 10% off their toys, but they've done a better job of making that known. But I found out when I went to check out that Iron Man or Marvel Comics does not count in the discount of buy one get one 40% off, but they still gave it to me at 40% off. Actually, so I don't like that they do that. So this is what I got. I got 4 sets that I did not have before. I got the Batwing Adventure Duplo set. I wanted to get the bigger Duplo Batman set that has like the 89 Batmobile in it, but it's $50 and I cannot find a comparable price set. Because essentially what you're getting when they got this deal, buy one get one 40% off, you're getting 20% off if you match the prices. And so if you're buying a $50 set, the lower price set will be the one that's 40% off. So I couldn't find another $50 set that I wanted that I didn't have. All right, and this one's pretty cool. This is a new one, a new Sarlacc pit. It's got Han Solo, Chewbacca, the Skiff Guard, and another Boba Fett. And another. It's like they redo these. I mean, we had this set already, but now we got another version of it. Now this is new. One of the saddest parts of Star Wars Episode 1, yes, when Qui-Gon Jinn, who was probably the only good actor outside of Obi-Wan in that movie, gets killed. So it's Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and there's a little pit. I wonder if Obi-Wan can fit down there and come up and saw him in half. Did they have that part in here? Oh yes, they did do that. Woo! They show him springing up. Woo! Ah, nice. So that's my haul. I got 4 sets. I'm sticking to my plan, unless it's an accident. I'm just getting stuff I don't have. I'm not like stockpiling sets. Yeah, that's what I got. Now let me go over here to the chat. Probably killing my subs in this video. That's what happens. Pop out chat. Alright, who we got? We got Daniel Builds, Austin Brodzinski, Captain Bing's Eye. He said he loves Maul's face in this. Yeah. Lego Tom, Sean Coggin. Oh, it's so annoying when people do that. Not you, Sean. Daniel builds the Brickinizer, who's back after like 9 months. Where you been, man? Dude, cool. Sawyer and Daniel's builds are the Warwicks are here. And Graphic Bricks. Lego Tom. I think I said that. Yes, I am BrickTsar and you're not. I like that. That's one of my favorite quotes I had. Patrick J. Ford was here. Jamie Bricks and Cade Brown were here as well. And some Russian guy or Czech. I can't tell what language that is. All right. Why did it send twice? I don't know. My stream started over for some reason. I do not know what happened. I'll have to go back. I may have 2 videos now. I don't know what happened. So, all right. Let's 30 years of Lego monorail yet still. The Lego Bachman Oliver. It would just be Lego Oliver. I want to make some micro builds of some of the Thomas and Friends characters for out of Lego. So that's something I'm going to be working on. That's something I've been really wanting to do. But right now we got to get ready for Philly Brick Fest. So for those of you that do not know, They Might Be Bricks and myself will be in Philly. Well, it's not actually Philadelphia. It's in wherever the convention center is that we're going. But on April 22nd and April 23rd are the public days for Philly Brick Fest. We'll also be there on the 21st and the 20th setting up. That's Thursday, Friday, and then the public days are on Saturday and Sunday. We're also going to go to Six Flags up there not too far from there, so we're looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. And I'm going to have a couple of slow days in that period. I'm going to be hopefully finishing up some things. I had a mock that I was building. It's made out of a lot of 2x4 bricks. But, yeah, it's going to... I realized after I started, and I'll still hopefully take it. I got to connect some things. But it's one of these mocks where it requires attention, whereas it's not like a building or where you can just look at it, or a train that runs. It actually requires you to actually run it, kind of like a ride. And I just realized I don't want to necessarily spend my whole day just stuck with my mock showing people how it works. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. They Might Be Bricks will help me hopefully finish this thing up, and I'll take it, and maybe it'll be some usefulness, and hopefully won't be an eyesore. I'll put some sig figs or something in it. It's got these little I didn't intend it that way, but it's got those little areas, and They Might Be Bricks like, hey, you could put minifigures there. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So even if this does not work the way I intended, I can take all my sig figs, other people's sig figs, and put in there. So if you're coming and you haven't given me your sig fig, you want to do that, you can do that. I don't know, whatever. So anyway, that's what we're doing to get ready. They Might Be Bricks has some things that he's going to be bringing. I'm going to be bringing some train tracks, and I may bring some of my non-mock trains. But I may hopefully get finished where I can have this thing that's made out of the red 2x4 bricks to display. I'm going to be bringing my trans neon green. I'm probably going to have to build my glow zone mock while I'm up there. So that's what's been going on. So anyway, thank you everybody for joining this live stream. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me to keep going. I remember back in the day, you do a video, you get a subscriber, but today you do a video, you lose 5 subscribers. That's what happens, So, hey, Alex Bricks is here. Hey, man. And Darius Horwat says, can you do a video on how to build a mock? Do you buy pieces for the mock right away, or do you plan on which pieces to buy? That's a good idea for a video. I actually just had somebody asking me a question about buying on BrickLink, because if you're buying pieces for your mock, or even if you're buying pieces for a set that you want to piece together, it's a challenge if you're not familiar with the site on how to get as many pieces from one seller, because to get all the pieces you might need for your mock, you might have to buy from multiple sellers, and then that adds to the shipping cost and things like that. But make a wanted list. Use BrickLink. Make a wanted list of the pieces you need for your mock, and then That's the best way to find pieces at a reasonable price. But I usually buy over time, and I have such a big collection that a lot of times I can just get the pieces right from my collection, and usually I'm only needing one type of part. Like for this mock here, I had to buy a bunch of hoses because I didn't have a lot of hoses, but all those 2x4 bricks were already in my collection, so cool. The Brickanizer is in England, so you can't make it. Oh, it's too bad. Alright, and Daniel Bill says he's going to post a Lego Doctor Who stop motion. Pretty cool. Made for X10812. What happened to Port City Bricks in the Lego Showdown? They have left YouTube. So they're still clicking along, running their own businesses and everything. But yeah, they're not on YouTube anymore. Hey, there's Nader's mocks. Hey, look, Nader. That's part of my mock. I don't think it's going to be finished. So I'm a lot behind, and I waste my time doing live streams and stuff. But I'm just winding. I just got home. I walked in the door, and 5 minutes later I started this live stream. I just got home from work, so I got some things I want to start working on. And I basically got 3 days now to get ready. We're leaving on Saturday to go up there to on our trip. So it's like I got today, and I'm busy tomorrow, and I'm busy the next day, and then Thursday, and then pack on Friday, so it's going to be interesting. Hey, Diesel Railcar Productions. What's going on? Going to Philly Brick Fest, Daniel. Yes. Can we do a mini Q&A? Yes, I would love to do that. So why don't we do that at this time? Maybe I'll answer a couple of more questions. I'm getting tired of looking at these boxes. I need something else to look at. Y'all don't want to look at me though. Huh? Oh man. So that's my mock. Oh, look at this. This is really I need a bigger piece of board. Let's see, the lighting's gonna change here because of this. I have a hard time controlling the white balance on live streams, but this is an upside down view of my planning for my mock. This is how many bricks I needed to get to this point, and this is a mathematical thing. It has to be right or it won't work right. Probably won't work right anyway, but yeah, that's for my mock. Actually, let me put this back on the tripod. And uh-oh. High quality filming here. There you go. Look at that. Alright, let's look at some questions. Alright, the Brickanizer said, what is your favorite theme? It is trains. Darius Horwhite, what do you think about the Lego Ninjago movie sets? I will get the thing that looks like the shark. Is that going to be a set? I have actually not even looked at the new sets because I'm not a Ninjago person. There's two themes I don't really focus on at all that are big. One is Chima, the other is Ninjago. But there have been some really, really cool Ninjago sets that have come out in the past, and I'm sure there's going to be some really good ones with the movie. But the one thing I wanted from the movie that I'll get, even if I don't see the movie, is that shark-looking thingamabobber. All right. Let's see. What time is it where you are? Sawyer asked. It is 4:30 p.m. King of Brick says, which desert skiff do you like better, the new one or the old one? That's a good question. I like the Chewbacca on here better, but it seems like there's less. I gotta go back and look at the old one. It's got Han. There's no Lando on here. It's like it's missing some things, and probably like the old one better. Y'all comment below which one you like better. All right, so oh, so yes, did you draw on your table? No, That's actually, you can see here, these are, I used to use these for backdrops, and they've gotten so worn out. And if you want to know what that is, it's not the St. Louis Arch. That's what a good guess by the Warwicks. It is a cycloid. That's what that is, but a special cycloid. You should do some Atlantis reviews. Yes, I saw your comment about that on the earlier video, BrickTsar. It's one of those comments that actually is like, yes, I definitely need to do that, because we got, if not all of the Atlantis sets, we got most of them, and we just built, or They Might Be Bricks just built the turtle one we call Gamera. What's your favorite Lego train set? That's always a tough one. I really like the Marish train. I really like the Horizon Express and the Santa Fe. I like the old Intercity train from the 1980s. It's a pretty cool train, so it's hard for me to pick one. I did a video on it, though, a while back. Honestly, if I was to make my list today, it'd probably be different than the video, because I can never remember what I say when I do these videos. BBI collection display. That's what Rich Burmeister said. I'm just going to break it when I get there. Daniel Bill said you should make a custom 1950s town layout. I'm actually, and when I get back to doing my Legoland series, where it'd be everything made before 1978, I do want to build a section in my town that has the HO scale stuff, because we got about 40 or so HO scale Lego cars, which would go great with the trains. You just look at all my junk. There's my HO scale train set. I want to get it bigger, but I'm also going to be doing something with all those comic books back there. There's still about 28,000 comic books I got to get rid of, so I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, or not a giveaway, a collaboration. I don't know if some of you guys are into comic books, but over on BrickTsar Toys, a plan I have when we get back from Philly is to make some mystery boxes of comic books, and if a person is willing to do a video and mention my channel, I will send them a mystery box of comic books. So if anybody thinks that's a good idea, let me know. It probably have to be somebody in the US, because I don't really want to pay the shipping to ship overseas. Alright, man, there's so many questions. The worries. Oh, a cycloid. That must have been hard to draw. Did you draw that? That a cycloid is the best path for a rolling object. That's exactly. Did you know that is the best? Yeah, that's exactly what we did. I took a bicycle wheel, and we put these boards here. We took these, put them on the ground against the wall, and I took a bicycle wheel. We fixed a pencil on the end of it, and we rolled it around. And you had the bicycle wheel had to roll against the wall, and since the wheel had a the axle, we actually had to, we used the what do you call it, the molding, the floor molding, which is about 4 inches high, which was perfect for holding the wheel. And then we rolled the wheel, and we made our cycloid, which the Warwick says is indeed the fastest. See, now I shouldn't be telling people this. So you get. Because it was going to be my plan for this is for people to pick the fastest path and see if everybody guesses right. And then but see, I got the. Do you know why I got 3 rails? The thing, when I get done, hopefully if it works, I'll have 5 marble runs. But why do I have these 3? Are going to be all the same. And I got something else I'm going to do with that. All right. Quick tips for improving a YouTube channel. Bradleyville Bricks. You know, I would love to do channel reviews and Bricklink store reviews, but I think that's something I would do if people super chatted me. But it's like, there's so many different suggestions that people have, but have good tags, titles, thumbnails, descriptions when you're making your videos. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of this video for those of you that joined late. Let's see what else. When you're in Philly Brick Fest, will you check out the new Legoland in Plymouth meeting? If I did not know about that. There's a Legoland up that way. That's what Made for X asks. And let's see, what movie besides Bill and Ted would you like to see get its own theme? Just interesting. Brick Show did a video of like the top 10 themes. They got some British guy now or something. It's kind of weird when you watch just like this other guy talking. It's not Jason or Steven, but it was the top 10 themes that need to be made, and Star Trek was, I think, the only one on there that I would be like, yes. I didn't care for the other stuff, but it'd probably be Star Trek The Wrath of Khan or The Voyage Home or something. I don't know, but there's probably a lot of other good movies that they could make Lego sets out of, but trying to think, what other movies do I like? Capricorn 1? I don't know. Is it a roller coaster? No, it's not a roller coaster, Sawyer. Good guess, though. Diesel Railcar Productions, when will you open your Thomas Wooden Railway items you bought? Probably in 2 weeks. I got another video. Stay tuned for you Trains Are Fun followers. I'm going to do another live stream after I get done with this one on Trains Are Fun, but it's not going to be Thomas Wooden Railway. Lego Tom says, I feel like the Brick Show is dying out. I remember when it was only Jason and the other guy, his brother. It's the other guy's his brother, Steve. And that's why their voices are similar. They're brothers. One lives in Florida. That's Steven. Jason lives up here, not too far from me, and in Georgia. And I think what they're doing now is what they need to do, because the way YouTube is working now, you cannot keep doing the things that worked 4 or 5 years ago. That's why Brick Queen's channel's dying. My channel has died, and Brick Show's channel was dying. Actually, what they've done in the last 2 or 3 weeks has helped their channel pick up a little bit, and I think it's got it going in the right direction. I know some people may not like it, but those top 5s, top 10s, with a lot of edits in them, those are what do well on YouTube. That's why like Just Too Good does those videos. They pop on his channel when he does reviews. It kills his channel. So it's like the quick edits are the things that people like, and that's what people are watching on YouTube. So we can't do the videos like we did in the day where you just kind of ramble on about a Lego set, which I will probably continue to do even though it'll kill my channel. But it's like, that's what people do. And I know a lot of times people don't want to hear me talk about stuff like that, but I think it's good what the Brick Show has done. You know, I tell you, the Warwicks brought out a very good point. It's everybody that watched that video, the top 10 biggest sets, they mentioned that he left out the assembly square, which leads me to believe that they got a stockpile of these videos, and I think they may have made that video, I'm just guessing, I think they may have made that video before that set came out, and they're just now publishing it. And because there's no, it's like those videos take a long time to edit, and they're popping them out like every day now, it seems like. And I was like, they probably have a backlog of these videos that guy, whoever that English sounding dude is that's doing these videos. I do kind of wish that Jason would do those videos, because it's just, I like it when you have a connection to a channel and then they, like, another person comes along. It's kind of, it takes a while to accept that as a, you know, as part of the channel. It's like everybody accepts They Might Be Bricks when he's on here. He's like part of the channel. And in fact, I think most people prefer it when he's on here. But I don't know, as soon as a stranger comes along, you're like, who is that? There's a lot of people named Daniel, just by the way, so it's hard for me to remember everybody. Yeah, you like my MacBook? There's the chat. I can see the chat. Ethan Lee. Hey, Jair Garcia is here. Where is TMB? I don't know. He wasn't here when I got here. I think he's with his grandmother. So, yeah, he's not here. All right, so I appreciate. No, it's not. That's a good one. Graphic Beats is a guitar mock. That's what on Instagram when I posted a picture of this. That's what Mardi Gras Man said. And don't fret. It's not a guitar mock. Alright. Lego and much more with Shane Gates. Hey. Sometimes it's hard to know where the comment begins and the name of the channel ends there. Uh-oh. Y'all having a hailstorm over there. Ooh, be careful. They told us there was hail the size of softballs last week. But it wasn't. It was about 40 miles from here. I was like, whoa, that would like put a dent in something. Alright. It's you have to watch the beginning of the stream, but block. Oh, look at that. Oh, I did not mean to delete that. Hold on a minute. Something happened. Hold on. Unblock. Ethan, apologize. Let me make sure you're back. Ethan, okay. Ethan, that was a mistake. I was trying to do something else and I hit the wrong thing. So I got you back, Ethan. Ethan, leave a comment. Leave a comment, Ethan. Just make sure. And it was an accident. I meant to do the other dude, but Diesel got him. All right, he's back. Yes. I don't. Do people call me Joe? That's what the Brickanizer says. Yes, people call me Joe. It's funny because I'll go somewhere and they're like, what's your name? My name's Joseph. Do you go by Joe? Well, my name's Joseph. Actually, what people really call me is none of that. Yeah. Thanks, Diesel. I should have just let you handle it. I was just like, oh, let me get that. And then what happened is I rolled my cursor over, and you got the little hand, but the people were commenting so fast it jumped up one, and I accidentally got Ethan. Oh man. So, okay, I'm going to block you because you're blocked. I love it. All right. You tell people, but they still don't. Hello, Dawson. How you doing? I don't understand why people give people a hard time about liking Lego. I need to get the sounder from SpongeBob because when they gave the Jellyfishing Club gave them the call for the jellyfish, and it was like loser. That's what people are that make fun of people for liking Lego. So anyway, I think I'm going to go. I got to go do a video on my other channel before it gets too late, and then we got to start working on this thing. Remember, BrickTsar is about Lego. It's not about video production, but I thought I had to give that thing at the beginning about Tubebuddy, because Tubebuddy is a great tool to use. I am not sponsored by them. I did actually pay for the pay version for my Trains Are Fun channel, so I got more features with that. But do not ever, never change metadata on a video that is performing well. That's when I say the metadata, that's your tags, description, your title, because that can kill the performance of that video. If you do have a video that is dead, I highly recommend checking your tags, description, and titles and making sure they are fully optimized, because that is how Google and YouTube know how to rank your video in the searches, which helps it perform well. So also, when you go to Target, look at the fine print. They have buy one get one 40% off, but it does not include Marvel superheroes. It is just Lego City, Star Wars, Duplo, and Friends is the only thing. And be sure to check me out at Philly Brick Fest, where I'll have my guitar mock cycloid. If the cycloid works, it's really hard to build a cycloid out of Lego because you need the specific angle or the curvature. It's got to be exactly right, and also the bricks do not always line up the way you want, so you got to have some means of flexibility to do it. So it's going to be a mock that is going to be so hard to build and it work and yet when people look at it, they may not appreciate the math behind it. So I hope it works. If it fails, it fails, and we can just use it as a sig fig display tower. So that may end up being what it is. So I want to thank everybody. Thanks Diesel Railcar Productions for being in there as one of my moderators. And I apologize to Ethan for the accidental banning. He is by no means banned. He is one of my favorite return viewers, and thank you very much. If you want to see what I like about Creo, we're going to be doing more videos. I got a piano and a refrigerator, and we'll see how that ties in with those. But that'll be when we get back from Philly Brick Fest. Thanks again, everybody, and we will see you over on Trains Are Fun in about a few minutes. Bye. Look, I haven't ended it yet.